Welcome back to the Thought Media Podcast. I'm Max, and I'm joined today by my fantastic co-host, Ava.
Hey everyone! Glad to be here for episode number 3. Max and I are excited to dive into today's topic, AI, tariffs, and all the ways technology is shaping our future. We've got some really interesting stuff lined up.
That's right. We've got a packed episode. We're talking about how AI is growing in the US, how it's changing the job market, and what the heck is going to happen with all that extra energy AI is going to consume. Spoiler, it's a lot.
I'm definitely curious to see if we'll be running on AI-powered batteries someday, or if we'll just be using AI to figure out how to make our coffee machines smarter.
Well, that's the dream, right? I don't know about you, but my coffee machine could definitely use an upgrade. Anyway, let's get into it. We're diving into some of the most exciting and sometimes controversial topics in tech.
Let's start with artificial intelligence and its growth in the US. We're seeing more companies diving into AI development than ever before. Big names like NVIDIA, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI are leading the charge.
Cool.
Did you know NVIDIA is investing $500 billion into AI infrastructure in the US over the next few years? This is a huge commitment, especially as the demand for AI solutions continues to skyrocket.
Whoa, $500 billion? That's a lot of zeros. I mean, we're talking about an investment that could reshape the entire landscape of AI in America.
Yep.
It's not just about research anymore. It's about scaling up everything from production to deployment.
Exactly. And it's not just about AI software. It's about building the physical infrastructure too, including factories, data centers, and massive computational power to support these AI systems. In fact, NVIDIA is partnering with companies like TSMC and Foxconn to set up manufacturing plants across the US. It's all about reshoring these high-tech capabilities and bringing more tech jobs back home.
Right, and with AI set to play a major role in everything from healthcare to finance, these investments are positioning the US as the leader in AI development.
Absolutely.
I guess Trump's push for AI isn't just about making America great again. It's about making America the AI capital of the world.
You could say that. It's funny, though. When people think about AI, they often imagine robots replacing jobs. But the truth is, AI is more about augmenting human abilities. It's like having a superpower, but without the cape.
I'd love a superpower that helps me fold laundry, but I guess that's a conversation for another time.
For sure.
So, on that note, let's talk about how AI could replace or augment jobs. Some people are worried AI is going to take over their jobs. Have you heard of people worrying that doctors, lawyers, or even educators might get replaced by robots?
Oh, definitely. I mean, AI is already doing things like helping doctors diagnose diseases and suggesting treatments. But does that mean robots will be performing surgeries soon? Probably not, at least not without a lot of oversight. But in some cases, AI can improve efficiency and reduce human error.
Right. I mean, I love the idea of AI helping us make better decisions, but it's hard to imagine a robot giving me advice on relationship issues. I'd rather stick with my therapist.
Same. But on a serious note, AI is augmenting jobs rather than replacing them. For example, teachers are using AI to create personalized learning experiences for their students. AI can analyze what a student struggles with and tailor lessons accordingly. In law, AI helps lawyers sift through mountains of documents more quickly and accurately. It's not about replacing them. It's about empowering people to do their jobs better.
So you're saying AI might be the best teaching assistant? That's a good point. And hey, maybe it can help lawyers sift through mountains of paperwork. No more late nights in the office.
Well, that's the hope. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Some people are really worried about what happens to professions like doctors or educators if AI starts doing the heavy lifting. But I think what we'll see is a blend. AI will help people be better at their jobs rather than completely replacing them. It's all about adapting to the tools available.
Totally. But let's move on to the next question. What are the top industries that could be most disrupted by AI in the next decade?
Okay, let's take a guess. I'm thinking healthcare, finance, and retail are huge ones. But what about manufacturing? AI is already improving production lines, robotics, and even designing products.
Yeah, and self-driving cars are going to change the automotive industry for sure. Then you've got banking and finance. AI tools are used for fraud detection, customer service, and predictive analytics. Media and entertainment are also embracing AI for content creation, curation, and even audience analysis. And of course, logistics and supply chains are evolving with AI-powered optimizations.
Well said. So, now that we've talked about how AI is impacting jobs and industries, let's dive into something a bit heavier. We're talking energy. AI needs a ton of power to operate. And over the next few years, we're looking at a surge in electricity demand as AI technologies and data centers grow. It's predicted that in the US, AI driven computing will account for up to 10 to 15% of annual electricity demand by 2030.
That's a huge increase. Imagine the power needed just to keep all of those AI algorithms running. It's not just the hardware that's growing, it's the energy needed to fuel these AI advancements. The good news is that it's driving innovation in green energy, so we might see more solar, wind, and nuclear-powered data centers.
Well, there's a silver lining, but for sure the power demand will need to be met somehow. AI's future is going to require a lot of infrastructure, not just in tech, but in energy too.
Exactly. So, Ava, how do you feel about all these changes? Are you more excited or a little fearful about the future of AI?
Honestly, I'm excited. AI has so much potential to make life better, but I also think we need to be mindful of how we use it. I mean, it's going to disrupt things, but if we adapt responsibly, it could be incredible.
I'm with you there. I'm excited about the opportunities, but I also feel like there's a lot of work ahead of us to make sure AI is used ethically. It's a crazy time to be alive.
It really is. Well, thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this episode and that you've learned something new about the rise of AI.
Definitely. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode of the Thought Media Podcast. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes.
And don't forget to visit thoughtmedia.com or find us on Spotify, Apple, Google, or your favorite podcast platform to stay updated.
Yeah, and be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time with more thought-provoking discussions. Until then, stay curious and keep exploring the world of technology.